Gex number? What is Gex number? Wait, am I stupid? Hi, Bear. How's it going? I just realized how tired I am. Or not like tired, but like I didn't just wake up. I woke up like 3 hours ago. Um, yeah. Look at stream number. Stream number. Holy moly! Holy moly! It is Gex number. How's it going, PRS? Hope you're well. I tried putting on the hat, guys, but I don't feel like wearing the hat today. I'll have to switch headphones. I don't like wearing the hat with my big headphones. Didn't know we drew rings here. Rings. Rings. You guys are, your humor today is too high level for me. Sorry, messaging the wonderful Dasein right now. Look at the title. Oh, okay. 2 title jokes. Kavel didn't get either of them. Not the brightest, guys. It is earlier for my chud ass. You must keep that in mind. Be nice to Kavel. Don't bully me today. We're playing Lamp. Lamp, good vibes. My belly is so big right now. I had a big avocado turkey croissant sandwich. And like 2 glasses of water. So I'm like partially catatose. Let's move everything. Sorry, I'm still getting set up. I was a little bit delayed. Once again, chatting to Dasein and other stuff. Let's just get it started. Hello, everybody. Let's also do an exclamation point marker. Stream. Warm up. I guess we'll warm up. Oh my god. Ooh, I haven't looked at myself in the mirror today. Ooh. Ooh. Wake up, Kavel. Wake up. Okay. What the hell did Dasein just send me? Dude, you can't do that. Oh, that was disgusting. Did that show up on stream? Please don't tell me that showed up on stream. Okay, it didn't. We need to move my camera around. That was... Oh, goodness. Anyways, guys, how's it going? I hope you are all well. Does the camera seem at a weird position? This is what happens when I don't stream for a day. I notice everything that's weird. Anyways, we're not going to work on this right now. We're going to do some warm-up. And we have our fancy schmancy warm-up book, warm-up sketchbook. What the hell did he send me? He sent me a gif of a unicorn farting, but you could just like straight up see the whole horse ass. Like, it's just a horse with a little X butthole. It's so, like, I didn't expect to see that. It's nothing, like, ridiculous, like, atrocious. That's very much him. That is so Dasein. That is very much him. Okay, let's get started. So, oh. What are we gonna do? Let's do some boxes. We're missing some boxes on this page, I think. How's everybody? Bear, how are you doing? Pure us, how are you doing? We are going to briefly mention the little tidbit I wrote about last night. I've been thinking a lot about. It's weird because like I want to bring these more emotionally involved concepts to the discussion channel, but I don't want it to sound like a vent. I very much want to encourage discussion. That's why I put it there in the first place, right? But like, you know, I almost forgot you were streaming early. Yes, we are early in gamer with it. Isn't it quite early where you are, Bear? Not like 7 a.m. early, but it's a bit, you know, I forget our time difference. Yeah, we'll do boxes. We'll just like splay boxes through here. 9 a.m. Hola, buddy. Breakfast Kavel instead of lunch Kavel. To start packing for Alaska. Whoa! Did you mention this and I forgot it? I might have forgotten it. Damn. Let's turn this down a little bit. That's very bright. There we go. Yard, that's okay. Holy moly. I'm a chud, I'm sorry. I vaguely remember you mentioning something, but I'm stupid. I'm sorry. But shout out. Holy moly. When do we leave? Or are you comfortable saying when you leave for Alaska? Totally fine if not. Gonna eat so much salmon. Please do. You need to like prepare for the winter in that respect. You know, like this is the best fish you're gonna have for a minute, or like at least salmon. So you need to like store up as much as possible. Bear's gonna be hibernating. Friday in the evening. Holy moly. I hope you have such a fun time. I know I remember vaguely you mentioning something, but I don't want to invent memories, so who knows. And it's 6 p.m. Such a normal time for PRS. Or like, you know, like an average human time to be engaging with media, I guess. Actually, my mom's friend lives in Alaska. She's giving us a box of salmon. Holy moly. They're just flexing on all of us. They know they got it good. I kind of want to make the VP very far away here. Because I'm sick, maybe a little bit twisted. I just realized we're not going to have like a deeper philosophical, I guess, conversation with that lamp in the background. This shit is too like, I don't know, not the right, not the move. Salmon should be more common there. If you're talking about the entirety of the U.S., not necessarily, but Alaska, yes. That's one of the salmon breeding grounds, right? Alaska, yes. Guys, my drawing tablet's starting to show signs of wear. I'm looking at it, especially with the most recent drawing I've been doing, because there's a lot of right. Um, and it's like I've been considering getting a new one. I was like, well, if I'm gonna get a new one, I might as well like invest in like a screen tablet. And I was looking at the prices, and some are $200, which I'm like, okay, that's like manageable. But like the bigger ones, because like if I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go all in, right? I'm not gonna like buy a mid tier one and then work out. Like maybe I don't know. Anyways, and they're like fucking $2,000, $1,400. I'm like, oh my god. And then like an iPad Pro is $1,300. I'm like, okay, and like I'm not gonna do that because I like why would I buy an iPad just for that? I don't need a camera. I'm never gonna use the camera on that iPad. Maybe I will for like taking pictures of references, but like why? Right? So I'm like, okay, I'm probably just gonna get like a computer based one, and then we'll see. But is that correct? Oh man, that VP's off. Oh man. Wait a minute. The Huan Canvas 22 is $500. Really? Big guy thing. Try to take pictures with me at the zoo with my fucking 13-inch iPad. Trying to take a picture of the sun bears. It's $500. That's actually somewhat reasonable. $600 USD. That rocks. Comes with a mounting thing, or I'm not sure if it comes with it. Oh yeah, extra accessories, felt tip nibs, key dial mini, never buy that. Key dial remote, never buy that. Slim pin, it doesn't come with the pin, and that cost $50. Battery free pin. Oh, battery free. I see. Damn. I'm so broke right now, but yeah. You sent me the Amazon link. Yes. Would it be wise to buy it from Amazon or to buy it from the website? I just don't like Huawei's software that much. Not that it's bad, but like I have some weird driver issues that I need to sort out. But that's not necessarily like the end of the world. It's just something to consider for sure. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. It's actually the levels are okay. I never understand how to read levels. I need to like readjust everything and set like markers for things. What are we working on today, Bearing Mug and PRS? Or I guess Bears packing. It is already Wednesday. Purple. We love purple. Yes, the purple drawing. Splendid. We love it. I can already kind of see the direction you're going with that one. I can imagine like a light source amongst the I don't want to spoil the drawing. A light source amongst the dark things. That kind of like spreads, illuminates the area down there. Thoughts? I don't know. I just feel like that's where you'd go. Herbal. Damn, you know me. Because I would. What's the one drawing you did? It had a similar vibe. It was a while ago, I think, or like in terms of the amount of pieces you get out, because you draw so much, and I'm so envious, and I want to be able to draw that much. But yeah. Also, my shoulder, this one, still messed up. So if I be hitting this a lot, just forgive me. Also, yeah. Okay. I was watching Daily Dose. I feel like I'm the only one who does this when I laugh. I go like ha ha ha, right? Ha ha ha. And like I thought I've never seen anyone else do it. I don't know why I do this so much. I'll be talking to people, I'll just be doing this. But there's a dude on Daily Dose who laughs like that. I felt so validated. I'm normal. Guys, I'm so normal. Speaking of being normal, I'm going to my barber today, and I'm gonna tell him to fuck my shit up. What we're doing is I'm tired of this look. I've had this look since like senior year of high school-ish, like the end of senior year. I want to change it up. I want to grow my hair out. So we're gonna see buzz cut. Geek, welcome. It's a good style. I'm not sure if I'd rock it though. My hairline's a little bit too far back for a good buzz cut, right? It's a little bit too. I got a rectangle going on up here. Fucking. Bzz, bzz, bzz. But like what we're gonna do is we're gonna trim everything so it's set up to grow it. So you could try it. It grows back. It does grow back, thankfully. But that's the thing. Like I'm gonna go to him and be like, "Let down your hair." Exactly. Because like look what happens, right? Like this shit. No matter where I style it, you get like a weird angle right here. But I mean, that's a bad look already, right? With the hairline. But like it just makes this weird shape. I don't like that. I don't fuck with that, right? So. Or if you want wait for a charity event, true. I would gladly shave my head for charity. Maybe that's too easy. Maybe I'm being too easy with it. Maybe guys, I don't want to shave my head. No. That's the tablet I'm doing if I finish Drawbox. Okay, I was thinking of getting a tablet once I finish Drawbox as well, but that'll be in 5 years. So I don't want to spend too much right now. I still want to see if I can commit for long enough. Yes. That's what I always do for charity. You probably have a sensational and amazing hairline, Geek. Also, how you been? It's been a minute. Hope you're well. I'm doing okay. I'm getting through some art stuff right now, some art mentality things. Trying to do some soul searching, I guess, in that regard. But we're rocking through it. We're taking it in stride. We're learning. We're exploring. We're denying ourselves the easy option and looking deep into our souls and kind of, like maybe even dry heaving a little bit because it's so ugly in there. Is it bad to say I can already imagine Bear is fucking manifesting this shit? Bear's like, please, please. Oh god. I should be less. It should be less expensive than oil paint. Everything is. Yeah, I spent €50 just for primary colors. Oof. Doing good for the most part. Have been having random pain in my leg. Doctors investigating. Uh-oh. Luckily, he did say it's a virus straight away. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. It's nothing like too. All the immediate bad things were checked. Wait, glad you're doing generally pretty okay. Let's see. I want to do a box right here, but I don't know how to go about it. Guys, how do you draw a box? It's once it starts getting closer to the camera that I start messing up. And so that's a good place to kind of experiment with during warm-up, methinks. I would be happy with something like this. Maybe something like that. My hairline is simpler to yours. I have a complex hairline. Hairline wavy, hairline complex. I have a hairline complex. I do bring it up every other stream. Actually, no. Half of it is Evie being like either you're bald or you're old, which is okay. Dynamic hairline. Guys, we're doing an orthographic study of my hairline today. My cat is trying to enter my room. It is knocking on my door. If you want to be on stream so bad, Milo. Nope, you're coming here. Whoa. He wants to go and look out my window at the birds. Oh. Big Bella. Big Bella. This is stream, Milo. How do you feel about this? What are we doing? Yeah, it's microphone. Oh. Yeah, I know you see the window and you want to go to the window. Okay, we're leaving. Get out of here, Scram. No, you're not going to that side of the room. You're a butt. Get out of here. Oh, God. He's such a brat. He's such a brat. So, for context, right? I have the bird feeder in my window over here. And I moved my bed, like, point blank to the bird feeder. And so this morning, he ran into my room. I was like, you know what, we could chill. I chilled in bed for like 30 minutes, watched YouTube on my phone, and we just we're watching the birds and stuff. This is the first time I've allowed him in my room in a minute, and so now he's obsessed and he wants to go watch the birds again. But we don't let him do whatever he wants. When I was trying to take him out of the room, he literally just laid on the ground. I had to like push him. He's Big Bella. Okay, dude, I'm gonna show my barber the stream and be like, look what I look like, bro. We need to do something here. Yesterday, while we were not streaming, because I do that sometimes, I don't stream sometimes. Also, it's because I got like 4 hours of sleep and I had to drive my dad to the airport, so that was an adventure. What is it? I had to take my sister's car to a place to get the code scan because she had a check engine light. And I forgot how much I love interacting with the average human of this planet. Because we go into the shop, one guy goes out, he goes to get the code scanner and do all that. Another dude at the desk just starts talking to us about how he used to work at Chili's. And how he's on a caffeine high. And I was like, first of all, right? We must remember that like everyone is lonely at all times, right? Unless you're graced with a partner. And even then, who knows? And so like the fact that this guy like went out of his way to talk to us and be like, hey, I'm a human being, here's my life story. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Thank you for sharing with the class. And like, and I'm glad that we can resonate. I started talking about my old restaurant job and we both kind of like resonated. And I was like, he was like, I never got to eat before drinking all that caffeine. I didn't know that wasn't good for you. I was like, oh, did you not like sneak a fry while you worked at Chili's? And he was like, well, yeah. But like, you know, that's not a meal. I'm like, true. Like, we need to bring back the town square or like the pub. I feel like that isn't a very normal thing for a lot of my friends. And just let people start saying shit again. But other than that, I've just been trying to fix my sleep schedule. It is very borked. It is very borkin. And I don't like that. I would rather have good amounts of sleep. Yay. I've definitely felt the consequences of my actions in that regard. Because like the past 2 weeks, I've only been getting like 6 hours of sleep for 7 hours. Actually, 7's okay, but like 6 is just barely not enough for me. And that's where I start breaking down. This box sucks. It's not good in perspective. Guess we have to do some like plane exercises or something. Kind of work around with that. Should we change the music before I have the serious conversation? It's not serious in a bad way. No, this is good enough music. That's not convergent. What are you doing, Cav? I've been working on One Piece. I've been having so much fun with it. I do a little bit every day, and it's always a joy to return to it. It's weird too, because like part of me, I'm not sure if you guys have ever experienced this. I feel like every beginner has though. Where you feel like you're gambling. Like you're like, oh crap, like I made this line or like I made this part of the character and it worked. That's not gonna happen. Like I got lucky, right? A part of it feels like that, but it's not totally because I know a lot of this is like hard work that I've been putting into it. But with that comes the inevitable fear of critique, or not critique, but like criticism. Where I'm going to define like critique and criticism as like criticism is just people are being rude, right? They're just pointing out flaws without the sake of like helping you improve, right? They're just doing it to nitpick or like they could be legitimate, but you know they're doing it more to hurt you than they are to help you. And like for some odd reason, my hackles are up in that in terms of like I'm scared of that critique. I'm scared or that criticism. And I think maybe it's because I'm so passionate and personally connected to this drawing, right? And I just had so much fun with it and so much joy. And after I typed my little discussion post last night, uh, I was like, is this just my ego, right? My ego is too scared of being hurt by other people because Purus mentioned, and Purus and I have kind of talked, I'm not sure if it was on stream or off stream, about how we've made artwork more personal to ourselves and have been kind of, you know, shunned, ridiculed, whatever for it. Either lost friends or whatever it may be because of it. Um, and so, of course, that makes you want to close your heart, right? It makes you want to go back under your rock. And that can even make you feel, I think Zapata talks about this frequently, about how artists who draw non-normative subject matter or things that are just a little bit more ridiculed, right? Anthros, whatever it may be, just have a little bit of a harder time because, you know, they feel like there's a stigma, and there kind of is a stigma against it, right? Uh, all this to say, I think it's like my I'm torn because like this is a very stoic, maybe even slightly masochistic take on the issue. But like, why do I let you know? I've been hurt by people saying some rude stuff in the past. Not like crazy. It wasn't like bullying, but it was definitely was like targeted to be unkind. Um, about the things I've made, and the stoic kind of like knee jerk, even Redditor reaction is like, well, just don't care about what they say. And that's true, but like at the same time, have you ever tried not caring about something? Right? Especially if it's from a person that you respect, a person that you find important in your life, right? So, but that's what my kind of cynical brain is uh telling me is like, hey, you know, maybe accept that people will criticize your work no matter what. And because of that, not don't even build a defense, just don't let it like, you know, let it wash over you rather than taking the full blow. So that's kind of where I've been at with that. Pure S did recommend, you know, don't tell them the hours that it took to draw something, right? If you are, if you feel ashamed, and this goes for context who aren't in the discussion chat, if you feel ashamed for how long a drawing took you, one of Pure S's recommendations was just don't say the hours, which is true, but like, I feel like that's a downstream solution, right? Like I want to be able to say anything and show anything about my art so long as it's like fitting the discussion, right? Like I'm not going to be in public and find a random group of people and like here's my drawing of this buff bull guy. Like what? No. So but you know, like I should be able to share anything with anyone and thus, you know, by virtue of me being free to share, I have the strength and mental resilience to withstand people being critical rather than just or yeah, I guess people being rude about the art. That's probably the best way to put it because of course we love criticism when we ask for it or when we're open to it, but or critique I should say. Is critique and criticism the same thing? I guess whatever. But yeah, so instead of shutting myself in, heightening my barriers. I kind of refuse to do that anymore, at least because I've seen the kind of catharsis that comes from finding your tribe and creating an environment where people are free and open to kind of discuss the more personal matters of life, their lives, and how they feel. And so I feel like it would be a disservice to what I've learned that has like helped me if I did that. But that, you know, that just comes with a cost. So, and you know, I put in my original post that it was exhausting mentally preparing for comments like that. And kind of my like way of thinking about this is with this mentality, you don't have to prepare yourself because they just don't matter, right? It's like if Kat walked up to my drawing and was like, "That's a line," because you just say shit like that sometimes. Then you know, it's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, like that's just a thing, right? Compliments make you feel good. Um, Rude criticism makes you feel bad, and those things just make you feel indifferent. And so then it comes to the question, well, is it possible to be indifferent to the criticism and yet, you know, truly accepting and appreciative of the good stuff? I don't know. That's for a future Cav. And you know, all this, you know, the reason why I'm comfortable exploring this, despite its difficulties, and kind of, you know, the one phrase that keeps me probably the most, it's a mantra basically, the most willing to return to Drawbox when it gets hard, or any drawing when it gets hard, um, is, you know, this is where people give up. Like this is the bell curve. We are traversing the bell curve. It's getting infinitely more exponentially, I guess, more steep. Um, and it would be nice if it was just a matter of willpower, but we have to be cognizant of our emotions, of our mental health, and things like that. Right? That's the stamina of art. We don't have like the physical stamina, or physical stamina isn't as much of a factor, right? And instead, it's that mental stamina. Uh, and willpower uses that. So we just have to be careful. Okay, I think that's decent. I mean, we just did boxes, but like we could do a cylinder here or there. Why not? Let's just toss a cylinder right here. Hey, if I've learned anything in life, it's don't close your heart to things when they get tough. You know, shutting down doesn't help anyone. It definitely doesn't help yourself. Oof. I keep messing up that degree. Not to not do sometimes. To difficult to not close your heart. I agree. Because it's such a automatic reaction to just kind of go limp, right? Just to as one said, bear the whips and scorns of time, to disassociate and just be like, yeah, this is reality. Because in a way, it takes no effort, right? Which is the weird way of looking at it. You know, it's like relaxing a muscle. You don't do anything to relax a muscle, right? Cool, cool. So I'm gonna take a quick BRB. We're not gonna run ads on you guys. I'm not that evil. We're gonna do a quick BRB. I'm just gonna mess with stuff and probably remove all the cat hair that's now in my room from taking Milo in here for like 10 seconds. And then we'll come back and we're gonna continue. I think we're gonna start the ortho today for our razor, our safety razor. So be right back, everybody. Mm, I didn't mute. Did you guys hear my toilet flush? I'm sorry. What's going on, Monk? How are you rocking? Alrighty, let's get this warm-up thing out of the way. Guess Morning Cav is like not ready to stream. He's leaving his mic on. Easy rocking. That's good to hear. Good rocking. What are you up to? What is happening? Here we go. Let's catch up. Let's do a little bit of an anime recap. Also, I've started watching anime again. It's been a minute. Mainly since my roommate's password changed on Crunchyroll and I just haven't asked for it back. Because I feel bad. I'm like, you are giving me free access to a paid account. Like, brother, that's too kind. We can't be doing this. Yes. We're gonna change up the music. I love you, Lamp. You're awesome, but like we're gonna change it up a little bit. Actually, we're not changing it up. We're going back to the usual, either Kolu or jazz. Let's do jazz. Now I want to mess with my thermostat. Okay, be back really fast. We're back. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna do exclamation point lesson 6. Marker lesson 6. Nice. So yesterday we had most of the orthos set up. I don't think there's anything too crazy here. Let's pull up that ratio calculator. Oh, that's chat. That's not Google. Calculator soup. Thank you. That one's the easiest to use. Why is the timer not? Thank you, Ing. Okay. Also, I just realized the stream's probably a little bit too early for Mod Lobo to join us. He's probably still asleep. Whoopsies. I mean, we're kind of rocking. There's not much, because bottom is going to be the same as top. We need big, small. We're going to have to, this is what I kind of avoided talking about yesterday, because it's a hard conversation to have, guys, but I think we need to project. That's right. I think we need to project, I don't know how to do this. Because the small is just 3/4 of this one, which means if we want to go 3/4 on all corners, and it's centered, that means we have to go divide this into 8ths, which is nasty. And I don't think there's, let's see, if this is 1/4 and we need to go into 8ths, then that's 1/32, which is nasty, once again. And that means we need to do a cross section here. It's just not, we're just not rocking with that. Also, why is bottom the same as this? Because we're going to be making, I see, okay. And that means 7/20. Ooh, goodness. Something sick and evil. That's probably what it is. Also, how do we want this to end up on the page? There's a piece of cat hair on the damn thing. Okay, this is why I don't bring cats into my room. I think like this. This is the angle I want to do everything at. And that actually kind of perfectly hides this plane right here, which is because it's, I'm not drawing all that. It would be incorrect, so we're gonna avoid that. It's so much work just for that. So we probably should just guesstimate that line, honestly. I don't really care. That would make things somewhat easier, I think, because then all we need to do is do a cross section of this. Oh. How would we get that up, though? That's the question. How would we make that a square? Because that means we need to project this square up and then do a cross section of all those. Which would be difficult. No, it wouldn't. Because what we could do is for the inner arbitrary square we make, we project the side and then do a line up for that. And do a projected side right here, do a line up. We mirror it across the center, and that gives us everything we need. So we use 2 lines on the edges. And we don't have to do the arbitrary that way. So, but we can. So, project arbitrary lines to the side and move up. Yay. Goodness. We love our unbranded diet soda. Don't look into it. I should start bringing like a really weird brand diet sodas to the stream. Like just some weird ass shit. Dr. Bob. Is there any alternatives to Dr. Bob? Okay, let's do it. Our ratios are set. We just have to figure out at what size to do that on the page. I kind of want to use the big stick. Should we try out the big stick? I've been using these, but like I gotta hate these compared to the big stick, and the big stick's cheaper. So let's do some big stick. Who up big stick in it right now? Dr. House? Dr. House indeed. Why are we saying Dr. House? The medicine drug. I was gonna make a medicine drug this joke this stream. I was thinking about it last night, but I don't remember the medicine drug joke. Oh yes, I was saying my sister was going to the doctor today, and I might have had to take her to the doctor. And you guys might have asked, "Oh, what is she going to the doctor for?" I was gonna say medicine drug. Alrighty. So how do we want to do this? We have 2, actually technically 1. We only have to do 1. Guys, this is the easy. I'm gonna cry. Like this is such an easy ortho. This is such a like cut and paste, very typical construction ortho. Dude, I hate my hair. Construction ortho type beat. This is pretty good. I'm rocking with this. I'm rocking with this heavy. Wait a second. Did I mess up the colors? I'm blue. I don't want to be blue. It's the video of that one kid who's like on his laptop, the screen turns blue and he starts fucking screaming. That one's good. That one's really good. Okay, ratio calculator. So we're going 3, 5, 13. Right? That's the let's just mark that here. 3, 5, 13. Guys, we are starting the ortho on stream 2. I just want to acknowledge that. That's the difference between a stupid-ass lighter construction and this. And we're going to actually draw the object inside of the ortho. We've been forgetting to do that. My bad, pimp. Since it's 5 by 13, we can use up a lot of this space. We could technically do like 4 inches. What is 4? If we have 5, 13, and 5 is 4, then that's 10 inches. That is quite large, but gives us a lot of room to kind of like define stuff, which I'm not too opposed to. We always like drawing a large. Is there any downside to this? No. So we will do it. Splendid. And then that will, if we have a 5 to 2, I'm just going to open up another calculator soup page. How long has Calculator Soup been around? That shit's been saving my ass since elementary. 2.4. Okay, maybe not elementary. I don't think I was doing anything so advanced. I didn't think I knew how to use the internet that much during elementary. We're not gonna use the big stick. We're gonna use the Statler stick. Statler, sponsor me. I love you, Statler. Literally like half of my drawing materials, if not more. I'm using a Statler kneaded eraser, Statler Mars Technicron or whatever it's called, pencil holder with Mars with Statler lead. I have other Statler things as well. I don't think they do. Do they do sketchbooks? They probably do, but my favorite sketchbooks have been Strathmore. This is all a psyop, guys. This is the beginning of my sponsorship. I just haven't informed you. Do you guys have any desired sponsors? What can I do for you guys? I'll just go to them and like, hey, could we get a sponsor? I have 1 billion followers. And they'll all buy your product. Is that like against the law? Is to pick up sponsors based on no? Because like that's helping everybody. Like if you want to buy something and I go to them and I'm like, hey, I have people who want to buy your product. Give us discount code. Like they're the ones making money. Maybe not as much, but you probably wouldn't have had that business otherwise. Thoughts? Okay, 10.4. I just realized I'm stupid. I hate it when that happens. It'll be fine though. 10.4. 0.4. Apple free iPads for everybody. I read that wrong, and I'm now imagining Apple free iPads. They put apples in those things. Yes, but like also they would, knowing them, they would give you like a $20 discount or like $50. They're like, yay, I saved. I would like an Apple free iPhone. So I don't have to deal with Apple being an evil company. Damn, we just lost a sponsor. Sorry, Baron. Ooh, the Paraphone. Bring back the Paraphone. I feel like if I was ever an eccentric millionaire, I would want the Paraphone in like a glass case and as a conversation piece. This is a very millennial core conversation, I feel. Okay, what is 0.4 closest to 3/8? It's close to 3/8. I'm at a Paraphone. Is your Paraphone running? Sure. Bear, you would have loved. I'm so sorry you couldn't join us yesterday. You would have loved Indicopia. It is totally up your alley. Actually, it is a horror game. There's a lot more gore. Trying to. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Indicopia is great. You would have loved it, Bear. There is a lot more gore than I expected, so maybe it's good that you didn't join if you didn't want to see that. Like what is it? Toot Pook was there, and there was like a kind of like ooh, kind of scary scene, and we go out and there's like a body that's just been mangled, and we're like, what the hell? That's fucking horrifying, man. No. And I cannot tell you guys how happy I am for Andy. Like seriously, it seems like he put his whole ass into this game. I didn't know it was horror. It is a horror game. Kinda, I guess. Don't look into it unless you like. Vinny has a whole playthrough right now going on. Vinny's the perfect person to play this game, I think. Once again, it is such a good experience. I think it is one that everyone should experience on their own. Mainly because I want you to give money to Andy. He's such a hard worker. Andy's so sweet. Okay, it's not. That's not the actual song from Canned Soup by Man Wolves, but it's And He's So Sweet. But like Andy's so sweet. And just makes great animations. Like so there's some points of the Indicopia game where I'm like, yep, this is very Andy core, Andy Pill. I think Andy's such a good name. Sorry, I'm like glazing. Not that wow, it really sounds like I'm glazing him. A sidebar, unrelated to the person I'm talking about. Andy's such a cool name. You know, I feel like I mean you can name whoever whatever you want, right? But It is a very it's a name that I feel works with any gender. It just kind of rocks. Me trying to get the Huion sponsorship so I can get the Huion 22, whatever it's called. Also, I'm in Bear. Have you been lurking in Zubi's? Is it Zobi or Zobi? Zobi. I'm gonna say Zobi. I don't know though. Have you been lurking in her Discord? Because like their art is kind of fucking amazing. Not just Zobi's, but like everybody's. Everyone makes such cute stuff. I love to see it. Fan art, artist alley. It's pretty damn impressive. I put my stupid ass gravel drawings and the person below me fucking crazy ass fantasy, high fantasy freaking outfits and stuff. Holy moly. We got the little animation done by Zoe Pop. I'm doing the art event thingy. Oh, what's the art event thingy? I saw events and I only saw Big Walk and Cowboy Bebop. Also, I wanted to join them for watching the movie the other night, but I was like, I don't know them like that. Let's Bear, we need to learn. We need to work together to infiltrate her server. We need to be like, if I feel like if we both join, then it's less weird. It's in the drawing channels. Ooh. Let's see, Artist Alley, Sketchbook even. Yeah, I thought you'd join Big Walk. So, Big Walk is it's a game that, in my opinion, you could really only play once. You can play multiple times with multiple people. It does have replayability and value there, but like, I don't know. I got my crew, who is destroying my sleep schedule. That's actually why I haven't played Big Walk in a minute. Is just because I've been like, it's funny. I'm like, I'm not gonna do Big Walk. I'm gonna be good about my sleep schedule, and then I stay up till like 2 a.m. drawing. I need some discipline. I need some self respect even. Oh wait, you just need to add the role. Oh, it's a role. Channels and roles. Oh whoa, alerts. What is this? Pings when server events are happening. I don't really want that. I don't want pings at all. What are my pronouns? He, him, please. Color your nickname. Oh, yes, I would like. Oh, these are just different greens. Let's go pastel green. I love pastel. I guess, okay, pings for an end server events are happening. Participating in art events. Art events. There we go. Okay. What is this art event? Oh my god, these are all insane. People are so good at drawing. Time to create your Bee-Bear Sona in celebration of the current Bee-Bear plush campaign. I figured why not make this month's art one. Bear, I'm so excited to see yours if you're doing this. Oh, I'm so down. I'm going to do that later. Ah! I just poked myself with the thing. My Bee-Bear Sona. Okay. Cause like I need to find a good way. I wish a day was a 48-hour cycle. Why? Don't do that to me. Thank you. You're going to kill so many people, Monk. Looks like so far, yes. I need to figure out a way to make it bird-like, but still respect the bee, right? Definitely gonna throw on the propeller hat, I think. Nah, that's maybe a bit too much. Froggy Bears is really good. Animation, the purple, we love it, all of that. Cherry Bomb Bee Bear. Gummy Bee Bear. Oh my gosh. Bear, I feel like this Discord was made for you. You manifested this. This is the product of your own, like, I'm gonna go bald because you've been wishing it, and yeah. You got payphone stuck in my head now. Got my pair phone trying to call. Bear, do we need to, okay, I'm not gonna listen to it because I don't want to listen to it on stream. But I was gonna say, like, do we need to listen to it to get it out of your head? Oh goodness, there's not enough room for this one. I didn't plan that well. Oopsies daisies. Well. That'll make it worse. Okay, we're playing it. Alexa, play a payphone. I don't know who it's by, so I'm not going to continue the joke. You live another day. Pierce, do you actually know these lyrics off the top of your head, or is it just you Googling it to make Bear's condition worse? Oh my god. Did I take? Oh, I might have forgotten my allergy medicine this morning. My allergy medicine. Sorry. Haha. Oh my god, Bear, that's so good. Bear, that's so good. Bear. Bear, that's so good. Oh my god, man. That's so great. Bear's over here. I'm like talking about Bear's art. She's just in the corner. I imagine like Blair Witch style, facing the corner, just singing payphone at full volume. There's too much happening, man. One thing at a time. Oh god. I need to draw Marrow singing payphone as loud as fucking possible. Is Marrow a good singer? I'm so Marrow pilled. I need to put some like respect on. Oh my god, Marrow Silva karaoke night with with Luca and Gravel. Oh, I know exactly what karaoke song Gravel's gonna do. Um, Tequila. He's gonna do Tequila. No, but she'll sing her heart out. Huge. Silva's a good singer. Gravel does Tequila. Marrow. Sorry, I'm projecting this onto you. Sorry, my bad. Marrow sings her heart out. I don't know what Luke would be. I think it'd be a cop out just to do the gayest song I know for him. Maybe Bad Bunny. I don't think Luca knows Spanish though, so that'd be a bit awkward. 2.4. I can't wait to do my B-Bear hella drunk and sing something crazy. I could get I can imagine that. Slurring all the words of the song. I would draw him doing that if I could figure out his hair. I can't even figure out my own hair, dude. Like, what am I supposed to do? Fuck you, Luca. Luca's my trauma OC about hair. I just need to pick something and go with it. I used to like his old stuff, but I realized like how I suck at reproducing it, or like at other angles it looks really bad. So we're changing it up. Also, Monk, thank you for reacting to the tomato gravel. I was gonna put hashtag vent art before it, but that felt uh disrespectful to actual vent art, you know? That I legit like saw what Bear put. I was like, this needs to happen, and then went to sleep or went to bed at least. God, your B Bear is so good. That's gonna make waves. What would because like my B Bear, it would have to. I know the beak, right? The stupid ass eyes, the tail, the feet. But like, what's left that's bare, right? The bare ears, the bare body, and then it has the antenna. There's just like 3 different species going on right here. I feel like that's a lot. There's a lot happening. Who knows? Okay, let's do the ortho. I have a sudden urge to not do the ortho. Okay. So we're gonna divide this into tints. So we're gonna and a 13th because Kavel's a silly little chud. Let's pull up the thing. I think if the bear aspect is just the ears, and yeah, because like I want to signal that he's a bird. A little wing. Oh wait, no, people did wings because it was like, oh, bee. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. We'll think about it. Anyways, what am I doing? Help. I'm pulling out the divided planes into things. And a tail. So wait, are you saying do the grackle tail or do the bear tail? Because I feel like the grackle tail is pretty important. Bear tail? Okay, we do bear tail. We do both, and then we figure out what we jive with. Let's see, I'm gonna pull out a tenths, please. Can someone give me a tenths? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Two tails. What do we think about that? Okay. Then we do a 13th. My back hurts. I'm shrimping right now. I'm going to adjust my posture. Don't worry, guys. This one's a freebie. There we go. Oh yeah, I should probably like put everything back on screen, shouldn't I? Inverse widget, puref. Why you crop? Why you crop like that? Oh! I apologize for yelling. How do I uncrop? Okay, I just wasn't pressing Alt hard enough, I guess. I swear, I just turned on the AC and I feel like it's getting warmer. Am I going to explode? That is not the right camera. This is the right camera. Cool, and then I think we need... What did I divide this into? Into fifths. So we need a fifths. Isn't this splendid? We're gonna separate these out a little bit. Let's do some Kolu. I'm feeling the Kolu. Let's bring him back. For some odd reason, tilting my head back. We're good. It didn't spill. My heart just dropped. Oh my god. Whatever, who cares? I've never cared, actually, in my whole life. Okay, let's get to it. So we're going to be dividing it into tenths. And we specifically need 1/10, 2/10, 3/10. Huge. We need the last 13th, which is this bottom diagonal. Does that share? It does not share. So we just need quarter diagonals, basically. So dividing it up into quarters seems pretty effective. Yeah, they just do this. Okay. Why did I put that over here? Why did I just put it on this monitor? Okay. There's so much jiggling in chat, I just realized. It's an army. This is the tenths, right? So we need these 3. Thoughts? Yes. So that means this quarter and this quarter diagonal, true diagonal, and this quarter diagonal. So we need to mark the halves, and we need to draw. We could draw this one. Is that at all used in any of these? Not really, which is a bit unfortunate. Actually, I think that is used. Yes, that is. We'll figure it out as we go, but I do know for a fact that we need to draw this line because we can't draw this line without that being there. Cool. Last night, oh, I completely forgot I thought about this. That stupid little tomato gravel. That way I drew the tail made me want to design a simplified version of gravel. Like if you could have a stamp with gravel on it, it would be that like that. And a big inspiration for the design I had in my head was the birds from Big Walk. So I may experiment with that. But for right now, I'm focused on my big drawing that I've been working on. So all that's going in the backlog. Where's... Hi. Oh my god, what's that one the one song? I need to go far, far from here. Luca would sing that while drunk, like really loud. The box cylinders are getting closer and it's not good. What do you mean? Oh, like you're approaching them. Oh no. Don't worry, PRS. It's not, it's bad. It's pretty bad. But it's probably not as bad as you think. Because it's only 100. You could do 100 easy, no problem. Do it all freaking day. Don't mind how my camera just glitched. Oops. I'm a chud. Oh, we did this wrong. Because I'm a chud. Hmm. Flark. 5 a day, so 20 days or more. We'll see. Well, that's okay. I did the wrong side of the thing, so the ratios were off. My bad, pimp. We want, instead, to do... Let's get over here, PRF. You're too close. I'm tired. 3 to 13 with 2 inches, which makes it 8.67. Shout out. Can we do 2.5 mayhaps? That's 10.83. Can we do 2.25? That gives us 9.75. That's splendid. Spectacular even. Oh, my bad. Oopsies. Cool. And we want 9.75. Curious about one thing. The objects you measure subdivisions with ruler or by eye? A little bit of both, but I usually do it by eye and then double check it with the ruler. So like all of the ratios here were done with eye. The 5-3. I originally did 5-3-12s and then or 5-3-12 and then changed it to 5-3-13. And then what I usually do, and I used to do it like this, where I would like estimate with my fingers by half, but then I just changed it to using this, using that. So, are boxed cylinders harder than freehand ones? Yes. They're all freehand, so you can't use a ruler for anything but checking. But yeah, boxed ones are difficult because not only do you have to draw an accurate box, but then you have to properly circumscribe the ellipse, or it's not circumscribe, it's inscribe, whatever. The ellipse inside of the box where the minor axis is correct. And then and only then you can connect the edges. So it's just a lot more steps. And the ellipse step was pretty hard for me. Yeah. Those are not too enjoyable. It's like everything annoying about the box challenge, but then with the addition of that. And the contact points of the ellipse have to, yes. And I kind of cheated that, PRS. What I did was I guessed where the tangent points would be, which I know guessing is like, I mean, the whole thing is guessing, let's be real. And then I would project that downwards and try it there. But for some reason, it's not stated in the instructions. From here on out, the instructions are pretty doo-doo. No hate to uncomfortable, right? But like, the rework is coming. Just, yeah, they're not the best right now, for sure. Yeah, I thought you'd have to place them before placing the ellipse in the plane. Oh, the contact points? Not really, right? Or the bottom ellipse in plane, yeah. Because you have to have the first one to project it downwards, because, you're going to have human error in it. Um, and it just sucks. Oh, yeah, and be careful about highly foreshortened boxes, because you'll have the minor major axis flip, which I could explain in more detail some other time. Um, my animation that I made a while back. Am I a dumb chud? I'm a dumb chud. Lock in cap. Okay, wow. Um. Anyways, yeah. This is why I should be. I kind of was rushing it. I usually like double check it and all that stuff. I haven't been doing that today. I don't really care to do that today. I'm being for real, honest. I want to go to my 9.75 plus an eighth. Epic. 9.75. Nice. Oh, wait. Bear, do you mind if I ask you a question about what you put in Delano's main general? Huge. You said I need to focus on one thing. Here, let me. Been trying not to get influenced by everything and just around me and just focus on one thing. Could you elaborate on that? If you're comfortable, totally fine. If you're like, no, I will not. I'm curious to what your experience has been in that regard. Buddy, that's not 2.25. How queer. Sure, this will work, I guess. Maybe. Yeah. Why am I doubting myself on a diagonal, man? Oof. You know what? I'm a bit quieter this stream. So let's play some King Gizzard. We're just gonna do Phantom Island. I specifically want to listen to Sea of Doubt, so we're gonna do that. Whoa. Please don't be loud. Please don't be loud. Hopefully it's a good volume. Yay! I don't want to say my whole plan because I feel like if I say I won't commit to it, no, that's real. I want to focus on what I want to do with Fig, so I've been seeing what I want to do with him. Yes! Why is there a word count on here? I don't know. That is interesting. Huge. Hey, we respect it. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Thank you, Bear. Thank you for... I think the freedom to do whatever we want does have to take a side when we want to focus on a thing. Just, you know, me personally, I'm very much a person who's like, I want to do whatever I want in terms of art because it's like, it's mine, right? I'm greedy. But I think there will come a point where I have to adopt some of your discipline and just sit down and be like, okay. Stick to the one thing. Animation or illustration works and all that, but I do miss the other characters. But Fig is the safest choice because I want to share my art to people in real life, especially my family. Huge. And it's sad that we ought to make decisions like the safest choice, but that's totally understandable. And plus, Bear is, I mean, let's be real. Bear Fig is the most marketable. Easy, already a plushie, already a figurine. This shit's happening. So one point my mom told me make stuff but never show it to us, so yeah. What's that one meme that I sent in the meme channel? You draw lesbian furries fucking each other, you should be ashamed, and they pull out their bank account with $100,000 in it. But hey, we love Fig. I can't wait to see what you make, Bear. And we've been seeing some of the scraps. You throw out some scraps here, and then we're allowed to see some entertainment, have some fun with it. My missed Yuri potential. Like $100, $100K in savings from that. Like, damn, bro. Holy. Alrighty. Let's lock in. Let's do this. Top diagonal, we already have the true diagonal. We have everything we need to succeed. Nearly. This will give us the fourth, which will project over here. We don't need to draw it. Convert the foreground to thick grass. I don't have to draw the feet. That's so smart. I'll be taking that one from your playbook, Puros. It's a little bit loud. How's the music doing, guys? Actually, both of you guys are on YouTube, so doesn't matter. Monk may still be here, possibly. We have one viewer on Twitch, probably me. Pretty good, I think. Huge. Listen to Skillet. Ooh. You did drop one of their music videos, was it in chat the other day? I haven't yet to watch it because I'm a bad person. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 that goes across top right diagonal. Boom. It's our first 10th. Second 10th happens right here on true diagonal. And then number 3 happens. Oh, I should have projected it through there. This is still a relatively long object, but it'll be okay. Because it's not like the other. This goes to quarter diagonal. Okay, I'm glad you guys are on Twitch because I'm changing up the music again. We're going back to Kulu. This is too much. Oh, wait, Nujibus Radio. Oh, and we're turning that up. There's our 3/10. Yo, Evie, how's it going? Glad to see ya. We have an early stream today just for you. How's it rocking? Oh my god, he's speaking French in the song. I don't know what to do. Just got home. Huge. How's your day? Not much of a day has happened. Kind of just woke up, lounged around, ate some breakfast, did a little bit of chores, and now we're here. Much of a day to be discovered. Say magnifique. I'll say it. Didn't know didn't know who's the singer. I talked about him last stream. Shingo 2, I believe. You have to migrate to Twitch. This is like the only French song that's probably gonna happen. I'd be surprised if the next one auto plays to French. But it's basically, imagine if Nujibus was like the Nujibus-esque music was French. It's the best way to think about it. All right, let's look at that 13th. What do we got down here? We need this quarter, which means we need this quarter, and this quarter, which means we need that quarter. Wait, who are you? Is that a third? What is happening here? Interesting. The bar he just dropped is all I gotta say is say magnifique, which like it is magnificent. So all I gotta say is it's magnificent. Is that what he's dropping, Bear? So we need this to intersect true diagonal. Oh, it is dividing this into a third, but it's doing it weird. Interesting. I have so many black clothes, I rarely wear black. You can give it all to me, Bear. I'm a big black clothes enjoyer. I can rock it. 10 consecutive streams, let's go. Hola, buddy. And we got a nice jiggling in there. Shout out. Thank you for staying by all these 10 streams, especially with your time zone. That must be quite difficult, so thank you. The strong and brave non-North American viewers, or just all America's viewers, dropping in these odd stream times, especially when I change it up last minute, which I do apologize again. Okay. And we have this diagonal and this diagonal. Which one do we draw, guys? Well, we also need that quarter, so yeah. Of course, the British Broadcasting Company is automated. He likes BBC, dude. Beautifully branded clothing. Oh god. I'm night owl, so your usual stream time is perfect. Yes. Did I already read that? Who knows? Hopefully this music is good for nighttime vibes then. I think we have to draw one of these lines. Which one do we do? I think we draw this one because it's more out of the way. Thoughts? You look edible. What the hell? I'm like, is this one oh, is he a star? I'm assuming. I can't believe I moved from my apartment to my home and now my shit starts glitching. That's so upsetting, man. Okay. Do I just need to wear a hair clip on stream? Hit it like this all the time? I think that rocks. This is where we could put on the hat. Okay, nice. Which fifths do we need here? Pull it back into a ponytail. That's what you did with Luca, and I respect it. Oh no, who's a bun or a manny tail? Is that a thing? We're gonna do blue. Cav, you divided it into 16ths, you chud? Have you ever had long hair? Nope, I have not. But you know what? I've hit my 20s. I've kept the same hairstyle since high school. I think it's time to change things up, you know? Rock with it a little bit. Okay. So I think we need all the fifths. No fifth goes unoccupied. But do we draw it all the way across? It's a good question. We could also get fourths through this pretty easily, and then when it comes to eighths, we do have that 16th over there, which I'm not totally down for, but it's whatever. I think we just plot and draw all the fifths. I don't think there's a more efficient way of doing it that isn't going to blow up my brain. Then again, we can mirror a lot of this. So if we can mirror, how does that help us? Not much. This 4/5 we don't use. We don't use at all. So we no, we do it for the center brick. But we don't need to like plot it all the way through. There's not a good pattern here. These interior 3/8 don't go past the half. Really nothing goes past the half. So I think one line that we ought to draw all the way through is the 2/5. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 dots on that. The 1/5 we only have 2 dots. 3/5 we have 4 dots again. So we draw the 3/8 all the way to the 2/5. You rock with it. Do we plot the 3/5 all the way across? Because we're not doing the 1/4 all the way through. Or at least I wouldn't like to do 1/4 all the way through. And then again, we need all of these lines. So let's at least draw what we need. Do we need them? No, we don't. Yes, we do. Because it's where they intersect each other. So yeah, they need to happen. Which means we need to divide this area in half as well. Do we need those true diagonals? We do. Ugh, it's gonna get messy. Let's do it. Where'd my tiny ruler go? There we go. I don't think I could pull off long hair with a beard. Then I'll just look like Jesus. And you won't believe what happened to the last guy who looked like Jesus. Okay. We're gonna go through here. Moist way true. And he hasn't been crucified yet. He needs to be careful though. Then again, he voice acted for Sonar, and you guys could probably understand how I feel about Sonar, so. Calling it the most complicated construction of all time. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here without having to yeah. Times when Facebook Christian community figures find about wait, okay. The time when Facebook Christian community figures out VR chat, it's over. So they can go evangelize the fucking furry model with like an actual hips larger than their height. Like was it larger they are wide than tall? I don't think they're winning. Then again, there's the Morty raids happening, which I've learned about yesterday. I'm not sure if those are still happening, but the Pringle Morty raids, bro, people are too bored. Get these people like ring toss. Go outside and play some ring toss. I don't know. Like, what a thing. What a world, yeah. Like as long as you're fulfilling your base needs, right? Your hierarchy of needs, which who knows if it's actually like the correct thing, whatever. Um are fulfilled by playing VR chat for that amount of time, then yes. But like the Morty raids, don't yuck other people's yums. Then again, it's like some, I'd say like probably some of it is lighthearted. Wait, no, it was a question. A what thing? The Rick and Morty raids, basically, or like the Morty. Basically, you know the Ugandan Knuckles thing from like 2018, 8 years ago. By the way, just reminding you. Um, People are doing a very similar thing now where they have like 2D PNG player models in VR chat of the robot Morty with the Pringles from the Rick and Morty Pringles commercial. And they're like spamming a voice line from the Pringles commercial and like flooding VR chat servers, right? So, and it's like it's tough because like some of VR chat I feel like it's silly. It's a silly looking on from the outside, right? Seeing some of the behavior or people on there. But the other part of it is, and so like how the Rick and Morty things are like, kind of undermining the how not serious it is. But then there's like some of the Rick and Morty people or Mortys who are just like ruining the fun, right? Humanity never ceases to shock me. And that's such an amazing thing, right? We're so innovative, we're so creative. I hope we don't use it for anything bad, haha. Dude, this is so complex. I can't even be mad at the Rick and Morty or the Alrighty, where are we going here? I wonder how much people spend on VR chat avatars. Because it's basically like a VTuber model in a way, right? The rig, all that stuff. Let's probably make some bank there. It just feels right for VR chat. I think it's so unserious and that's amazing. Depends if their bases are custom made, true thing. Okay, what's the best way of going about this without my brain exploding? Because these are at the edges, which are easy to plot. These are at the edges, which are easy to plot. These are interior. That one's specifically hard to plot. So yeah, we're just gonna draw these across. Base cost $25 to $35. Oh wow, cost hundreds. Time to become a 3D artist. I know, right? Hey, ask TS Block. TS Block's rocking the 3D model and may even be rocking it in VR chat. He did mention that passively, which I think would be awesome. TS Block, if you're watching, would you, given the chance, become like a cyborg from Cyberpunk? Would you take up some of that tech? Would anybody here take up like brain implants? I would take up like a robot arm. I would sacrifice a leg. I would sacrifice. I've talked about this. If both my legs get replaced, I'd be probably okay with it as long as like the replacement is somewhat similar in ability, but mainly cool factor, right? Because then I weigh a lot less, and I have cool robot legs. But like brain implants, no, never. Fuck that. I'd love to be an augmented human. What would you replace? What would everybody's upgrades be? Yeah, 2/5 and 3/5. We can rock that. That was not parallel. I just want to become a portal robot. Which one, Wheatley or Peabody? Peabody's the tall one. Wheatley's the tiny circular one. Or are you just talking about like one of the sentry turrets? Wheatley? Yes. Something with eyes, really good vision, zooming, enhancing colors. Ooh. Gonna give you the mantis shrimp eye upgrade, perhaps? You can see like colors that we wouldn't, no one else would be. Imagine, okay, this isn't hate on you. This is just hate on the person who would get it. It's Atlas, not Wheatley. Oh, my bad. Atlas and Peabody. But Wheatley's real. Yeah, Wheatley's the core. My bad. My bad. Imagine how annoying the first person to get eye transplants so they could see other colors would be. They're gonna just be like all day, just like, guys, I wish I could explain it to you. They're just gatekeeping. Fuck you. They would be the most insufferable person. Alrighty. This is 1/4. That's what I'm saying. Once that one person gets the magical transplant, the freaking mantis shrimp transplant. Or would they fake it like Logan Paul with the vision glasses? I was gonna check something. Forgot I was gonna check. So maybe it wasn't worth checking. Okay, what are we plotting here? 3/5 gets the first quarter. 2 places. Right here. And at the, okay. Epic. Then we need the 3/8 and 1/8. This is the first eighth, so it means we plot it on the 2/5. Nice. And then we get the 3/8, and that's going to be a line down from the top, I think, is the best way to go about it, without it being too complicated. Oh, I didn't need to draw it down that much, but it's okay. Which kind of sucks. We'll do them the same on both sides. Yeah, okay. Then we project the 1/5 onto those, assuming this is the 1/5. And the 2/5. Aye. Really, that's a lot larger than I expected it to be, whatever. Let's do that 16th over here now. An Earth Angel. That's a new one. Oh, that makes it 16th almost. Something cool to keep in mind though, in case we need it. It goes on the 3/5. Okay, we could actually cheat and just plot it like that, because those are really close. If not the correct thing. Let's see, that's... I'm not going to do that math. Alrighty, let's start drawing it. Also, I'm going to check my phone real quick. I forgot. I grabbed my phone earlier to do this, is just to make sure that I'm not late for, like I didn't get the time wrong for my haircut. That's always a fear of mine. I was late once, and I was like, oh my god, dude. I felt so bad. Shout out to my barber dog. That doesn't feel right. But whatever, we're gonna stay with it for now. Yeah. 3/5 right here. Nice, nice. Okay, so now, oh, and we need to plot the fifth here in the middle. And then last time when I was correcting this, I did have a small optimization. If we did halfway through the fifth, so we can't really do that too easily. Let's see if there's a reasonable way of going about this. We can plot kind of like the pass-through points of the curve up here, which could be helpful. Interesting. It's on the quarter. Oh, so we want to go right here. I think we handled this quite well in terms of complexity. Yo, QR, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Glad to see you, friend. Early stream today. I'm okay. A little bit still like, I don't know, early morning. I don't know. Because like this isn't too far from when we usually stream. I'm just kind of like, right? We could French curve this. See how I said we could? Proportions are looking a little bit weird though, right? It seems like it should be flatter. Maybe we should do a 13th instead of a 10th. I did simplify it to a 10th just to make my life easier though. But how do you guys mirror your canvas in real life? Thoughts? Not totally symmetric, but I think we're okay. Killer. Yeah, it doesn't seem flat enough. Meh. That's really all I can say. Okay, and then our diameter, we kind of get it easy mode a little bit because it's just 3/4. Let's go. What? Wait, that means it's this big. That's not right. What? Cav, you're high. Oh, I guess it is, huh? That just does not feel right at all. That, but it is like correct-ish. It just doesn't seem good correct though. Okay. But we do have the taper to the arbitrary one. So we'll choose our arbitrary. That's really 3/4 of the OG. So it's technically 1/2 divided by 3/4. So that's 1/2 times 4/3. So that's 4/6. 2/3. But that's 0.3. How could... Am I stupid? Oh, no, that's correct. Okay. 1/2, 0.5 is bigger than 0.333 repeating. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Well, it's 2/3. 0.6. Ah! How did I do that? Oh no, the math is right. I'm just being stupid about it. Oh, I just multiply it by 3/4. Sorry, we don't have to do the division. I'm stupid. So it's just 3/8. 3/8. Centered about the middle. That means we have to go into 16ths. I don't want to do all that. So we just do it arbitrary. Yes. Yes. You can go over here, friend. Now let's see. This flat, taper, normal. Oh, never mind, Bear. We do have more French. My apologies. I lied earlier. Do you send them to critique afterwards? Yes. So in Drawbox, though, how it works is you probably know because you're doing Drawbox, but just as a reminder that I don't like do official critique stuff for all of this. I just put it in the channel and be like, hey, if anybody has any thoughts on this, please let me know. However, the kind of sad part about Lesson 6 is there's not many people who are in Lesson 6, and of those, now we have to take the factor of who's willing to do critiques in Lesson 6. So it is a smaller number, but everybody who is there, like Canoe, like Saf and stuff, we are always appreciative of their guidance. How would one be able to critique this? Honestly, I don't know how the TAs critique this, but they figure it out. They got a way. Is it probably just a little bit mental? Yeah. It feels so wrong. That's okay. So if we did 3, we could actually just cheat here. It's 1 and 1/16. So we just do 1.0625 divided, yeah, we'll do times 0.75 divided by 2. That's 0.38, so it's nearly 0.4, which is a little bit above 3/8. So 1, 2, 3, above there. This is how big it'll be. It actually needs to be projected upwards. It means we have a square right here. So if we can find the center of this, which we do, here's the center. We can mirror that dimension over here with no added fees. That still seems quite large because it fits rather snugly in here. But when, you know what? We're going to rock with it still. We're going to be a bit ballsy. I think a big reason this feels so off is because this isn't small enough. But actually, I could be wrong. Anyways, let's hope I have an ellipse guide big enough for this bottom part, because if so, that'll make my life so much easier. Hello, friend. You and I have a complicated relationship, mainly because you never have the ellipses I want, and it looks like we're slightly too big still. Damn. Okay, well, that sucks. Ugh. Do I have anything on my desk that would be the correct diameter for this? Darn. Miles Davis, shout out. Bologna's month, shout out. Not the best, but it'll work. I think that works. Hydrate? We could do that. We should do that. Good call, good call. Huge. Now we do this and we're done. And we do some dulls and we call it. It's a shorter stream. Then again, that's okay. The windmills of my soul. We're getting Quixotic in it. What? Okay. I fuck with that bar so hard. Oh my god. Am I too late, brother? Let me pull out the attendance sheet real quick, even though we don't take that here. Holy peak stream. Peak stream? Not sure if I would call it that. Oh. Oh wait, no, we did the math right. I was gonna be so upset if we did the math wrong. We did the math right. Oh my god, I was so scared for a second. 3.75. Orpheus Morpheus drinking a bottle in a death casket. No, Orpheus Morpheus. Walruses, walruses. I can't remember the rest. What's up though? How's everything? We're doing good. Working on some lesson 6, second to last construction. Moving through it as per usual. How are you doing? Really happy with that blaze drawing. Hey, heck yeah. I didn't watch your explanation to Kat. What were you trying to hope to teach her with that? I just didn't look at it, so I don't know necessarily what you're aiming for there. Also, Bear, a lyric of this song is Mellow Out. Have you seen the main character of Indicopia? If you are still here, Bear. I'm going to drop a gif of Mellow and Memes channel. Here we go. I think you'd like Mellow quite a bit. And Mellow just has really funny lines. There you go, true, huge. Yeah, I want Kat to it's a hard balance to strike because like I want her to, of course, like plan out things, be meticulous, and even learn as we work. That'd be pretty awesome. But not every time's for learning. Mel's the little guy, yeah, little guy, big eyes, big baseball cap, big shoes. Alrighty, let's look at ratios. We're going 1/3 and 7/20ths here. So we need to get our 20ths out. Do we even go that high? We need to divide into tenths twice. New Twitch notification. Okay, man. Sorry, actually, let me read this to you guys. A bit of a rant. Creator sponsorship certified is now live. Complete the Creator Camp course to stand out to brands and unlock early access to select deals. But you're telling me you can't make like a course about, I don't know, streaming art content that has nudity and rules for that. So if you get the pass, you can draw it and it could be revoked if you break the line. Interesting. Wait, Imgur just popped up a shoe bill image. Is this AI? It doesn't look AI. It looks pretty good. Oh, it's AI. Is it? That shit don't look real. We'll have to investigate later. Erm. Where's our 20ths? We got 20ths. 20ths are in the house. Hold on. Why did I do this to myself? Interesting. Anyways, let's throw those 20ths in there. Oof. Which one is these? This could be easier. I think this one. Oh. Do I just do this as tenths instead? Mm. Okay, let's look at what we need. We need 13 20ths and 7 20ths. We'll mark that on our map. Let's see. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh my god, that's so tiny. Seven twentieths. 8, 9. What would 9? We're counting wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got the wrong one. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need those two. It means it's the intersection between this fourth and this fourth, this fourth, and this fourth. Frick, that's a lot of lines. So we need these. Interesting. This is some Nonagon Infinity bullshit. Okay. It's lucky that we need fourths in both directions, though. And yeah, we want the vertical line for the 7/20ths to be this way. Did I flip it last time? I did something weird. Who knows? Anyways. Interesting. God, that's a lot of fourths. Okay. Back from dinner. Welcome back. What'd you have for dinner? Squid cooked in tomato sauce. That sounds so fucking good. Was it like, are we talking calamari type beat or just yeah. Or is it like grilled squid? Sorry, I was thinking about that. I really hope this works. I haven't double checked the math, so we just gotta trust. By calamari, you mean fried squid? Then no, I don't know people from the US called fried squid calamari because if we go on any menu of any restaurant that has calamari, it's calamari. There's just squid in Italian. It should be fried calamari. Ah, I see. It's probably called fried calamari on the menu. We just, call it calamari because we don't know the actual name of it because we're stupid. Very interesting design on this right now. I fucked this up. Okay, it's over. I did sideways. Chai tea, chai tea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. When will we learn? We won't. Did you say me and Ye? Is Ye on this? Kanye West, composer, lyricist. He's on this? Damn. Well, if we hear him, this is my first time listening to this song, so if we hear him, we'll know. What year is this? I'm so curious. I don't even know where to find it, whatever. I don't care. Oh, nah, whatever. Damn it, man. Ah, whatever. Oh, okay, ideally this should make a square. That is not a square. Why? This is almost, it's an inch and a 16th. Wait, so should it? Are we close to it? Wait, there's no way this turns into a square. Eh? Am I high? Am I actually like tripping? My math was right? Question mark? What? That's a square. Ish. A little bit off, but that's a square. Let me hold it like. How'd that happen? Please tell me I have an ellipse guide for this. Fuck you, man. Square pog. Okay, we're gonna make this ellipse and then we're done for the day. We could do some Dles. Dles is now a treat. It's like our, we made it through the day. Now we have a little. It's like a reward. He was forced to draw ellipse on stream. Ooh. It's a little bit flat right there. How's my shoulder? It still hurts. I wouldn't call it any better. But I've been taking it easier, so I'm hoping we'll heal up. Look at that. Thank you for asking. And as a reward for being so kind to ask, everybody, let's do some Dles. Give me a quick second to set everything up. Dole time, Dole time. Ow! Oh my god, ow. I just, like, hit my knee at the worst place. And my paper just fell. His other shoulder broke. Oh. Dude, that hurts so bad. Kavel just died off stream. Oh, my big belly. Fuck. No. Oh, God. I come back, like, I'm missing an arm, a shoulder is gone. I got the leg replacement, the robotic leg replacements that I was talking about earlier. Trying to clean up, but this is just it's not going too well. Marker the Dles. But we survived. And I think that's important. We are gonna do the low court Dles today. Oh wait, I'm going to add it right now. The Metuza, for those who know. That one's going in the official list. You've been promoted. Actually, we're gonna do a real BRB. Real BRB for a second, everybody. Sorry about that. Marker the Dles for real this time. We're going to press enter on my keypad and then press 4. And we're here. My big ass forehead. We're going to press 6 and 9. I always forget that, man. Then we're going to press 5. We're going to take a sip of water. Rockin'. Let's get it. Today's Enter the Zoo. What do we got going on? Animal. Guys, it's an animal. What is our starting animal of today? While I move my pen back. We'll go coyote. Squid. Squid. A calamari. Let's go a giant squid. Oop, okay, it automatically did that. Let's see. It's part of Bilateria. Large clade of animals characterized by bilateral symmetry during embryonic development. That's so specific. That doesn't give us much, so we're gonna go giant squid. Should we stay in the sea animal zone? Jellyfish. Do they have? That's a stupid question. Let's see. They are not. So I'm going to guess, like, let's go whale. Let's go blue whale, please. Second Baptist? No, it's not. Wait, is there Second Baptist? Okay, it's not. Okay, so we're more towards blue whale. It's a mammalia. It's a mammal. So let's go coyote. It is not a Luresiatheria. I'm going to contact Trainwreck and get them to add a little icon right here for how to pronounce it, like a little button you press. Superorder for placental mammals. Together, true insectivores, bats, carnivorians, pangolins, even-toed ungulates, odd-toed ungulates, and all their extinct relatives. Should we put like platypus here? Platypus? Okay, so it's in this zone. So let's go otter. No, otter. Let's go. What is this called? Why am I why am I tweaking? Why have I forgot what it's called? Fucking spiky ball. Hedgehog. We do get hedgehog, but that's not what I'm wanting. Echidna. Oh, that's over here. Hedgehog. Spiky thing. Spikes. Touch owl. Porcupine. Porcupine. When you pork on my pine? Okay, so we're just still far away. Beaver, you said? Wait, they still lay eggs rather than bearing echidna. I thought echidna was like a super order thing. It's a short-beaked echidna. They have beaks. I guess that makes sense. I didn't know, I thought it was like a descriptor of things. Huge. Also, can you see the signs, guys? Let's go to cover art. Ooh. A little bit of skip. Eh? Why does this look... Is this Mario? Wait, which animal was it? It was an echidna, short-beaked echidna. Look at this little guy. Look how cute he is. Wikipedia. Look at him. That's pretty damn cool. From Australia and southern Indonesia, or where is that? Don't ask me. I'm a stupid. Okay. Is this the Mario? Mario Sunshine? Nope. Who are you? Why the long face? True. I think it's just Nia. I think I just did NYEH so you don't have to type too much. Oh, I didn't pull up chat. I'm so sorry, everybody. Yeah, I think it's just NYEH. Yeah, there we go. I have no idea what this is, even though it's right in front of me. It has 2 R's. Road to Adventure. Rusty Lake's Retirement. This looks really adorable. TS Block, get on this. This is yours. I feel like this is your zone. This looks adorable. Is this Assassin's Creed? Odyssey? I just don't want to type the whole thing because I'm lazy. It is not. Is this Total War Rome? Is this God of War? Oh shit, okay. I saw the Blades of Chaos. God of War 2? Yes! There we go. Should have probably done that one earlier with the amount of blood everywhere. What do we got here? Paper Mario? Don't know who we are here, though. It's not Paper Mario. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Any knowers in chat, perhaps? By now we would have TS Block here, but sadly, our friend TS Block is sleepy. No takers? Let me drop a little skip. This was Beautiful Joe. Thank you, Beautiful Joe. Continue. Here we go. A jaunt, a ride, a charge. I'm not sure about that. A spin, rinse, spin, soak. Okay, spin, jaunt, ride. Yeah, you're going for a spin, I guess. Mass, spin. Oh, or it could be yeah, spin, rinse, soak. Let's see, Zumba. I don't even know what a Zumba is. Bar, Zumba, spin. Oh, maybe a dance move. Boutique fitness classes. We got spin, rinse, soak. Parts of a drying cycle. We have spin, ride, jaunt for like to go a quick trip. Yeah, and then mass, spin, charge. What is this? Properties of subatomic particles. I see. Wonderful. The day was a good day. Nice, nice. Let's do the. Yeah, we're skipping the coolers today. Easy breezy. How many tons of municipal solid waste does the world generate each year? Let's see. There's approximately 8 billion people on this wretched place. I counted right. Yeah. How much does each person generate in waste? A ton? Do you think they do? No, not a ton. Um, Way too many. True. Oh, it's solid waste. I was thinking of pooping, man. Solid waste. But we're thinking of trash. Trash is up there. Should we go half a ton per person? No, probably less. Let's go 0.25 tons. That's 2 billion. 250 kilograms? Estimate in tons? I'm going 2 million. 2 billion. Oh, fuck! 2.6! Holy. 250 kilograms. I see. Okay, yeah. Kilograms. I see. Then yeah, we got it. Yeah. We nailed it. Holy, man. And then we'll walk into the Scrandle. Wait. We never finished this. What about... This is Soldier 76. Oh, it's, I don't know their names, man. Overwatch players, where's Mod Lobo when we need him? May? Is it May from Overwatch? Is it May? Sojourn? I don't think that's a name. We may be spelling it incorrectly. Nope, that's how you spell it. This is not May. May Overwatch. Is it MEI? Nope. Okay, I'm not tripping, but apparently it's not her. Bro, I don't know the Overwatch characters. Oh, isn't she Russian? Zarya? Zarya! Yes. Keywords, we rock this. Stamina, Lovecraft-inspired old gods, doom meter. Uh-oh. Event cards, sanity loss, cosmic horror, roguelite. Is this the game? Not Buckshot Roulette. Is the same person who made Buckshot. It's the card game. Roguelike. I'm Googling for this. Not Slay the Spire, get out of here. Not Balatro. Not Cobalt Core. Not Monster Train 2. Yes, Inscription. Clover Pit's very close there. That may be it. Okay, wrong franchise. And yeah, okay. Urban Legends Cursed Object. Japanese horror forbidden spells. Could you give me a little bit more, please? Multiple ending school mystery. Limited inventory randomized events. Chiptune soundtrack, Junji Ito inspired, hospital exploration, multiple protagonists. Maybe a monochrome pixel art. I'm about to give up. I know I'm gonna know it whenever I see it, but like, roguelite is interesting. I'm gonna hit skip. World of Horror. I've seen Vinny play this. I think Vinny played this. Interesting. Okay, we continue. Let's see. We got the butter chicken and rice or the cinnamon bun. The cinnamon bun looks quite good. Is that salt? I'm still rocking with this. Sorry, this is probably good, but I'm feeling that. I'm feeling a sweet mood. Mainly because my mouth is watering right now as we speak. We got steak pie or the sizzling chicken piri filet burger from England, please. What else we got? We got the fire-grilled kielbasa sausage, which honestly sounds so good, but picky eaters go over here. However, they don't understand how good this is. We got the fried Leicester filled sausage roll. Yes, please. Don't even have to look at that cheeseburger to know that that is not correct. That is not good. We got the sausage chips and curry sauce. That looks like a good deal. £5. Okay. We got the anime. Okay, I'm just clicking. Okay, sorry. I was gonna make a bet. I was gonna click instantly on the anime. I was making a bet. I was making a shot in the dark. I did kind of throw that one, I admit. But like I saw the anime character and I was like, people are gonna pick. Oh my god, the duck boot. Let's kill it. Let's get it. $31. What the fuck? We got the Thai basil prawn curry, please. Thank you. Drew for the content. We get clips like that. That was not clip worthy though. $1 hot dogs or the Gaffer burger. I would rather go the Gaffer burger, but too bad I'm wrong. Give me that beer cup for $30 for 30 USD. We go over here for the Frankfurters from Denmark. 8 out of 2, barely below the Scranner average. I probably would have. I'm not sure if I would have gotten this. Let's be real, because I love me a bread bowl. The fact that they chose to put the anime character inside of the bread bowl is pretty interesting. I don't feel like that's a kind of meal that the National Potato Day, we get this 50-50. Oh, easy. Don't even look. I don't even have to know how good I am. Yeah, okay. Engagement ring or tumor. People are pretty concerned about tumors. I feel like, oh. Bro, what is this? Okay, whatever. Fast food near me hits big numbers. OnlyFans. Priorities indeed. 50-50, we get it. We get it, QR. Do you think they cleaned the anime keychain after taking the photo? Oh, that's so nasty. I would like to believe they have a pack of alcohol wipes and they wipe it off and it's done. Yep. Guys, I don't know what to do here. I'm scared. Oh! No. Why do I have hope? Why do I have hope for humanity? Why? Why do I even give us the time of day? 30 fucking million, man. Oh my god. I underestimate the OF. I just don't. Probably high. It's not that I don't get it, but like that many people. That many people. The Chainsmokers or Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder, people probably, it's Chainsmokers, fuck. We're throwing today. The mental's off. The mental's off, Bon Jovi. The mental is so off. Oh, man. Dean Lewis, pretty, do we click Dean Lewis? He's pretty. Oh no, don't click the pretty one. 2 out of 3. Maroon 5, yep. Oh man, what's going on with the CSS? We're glitching out here. Jennifer Lopez, she makes music and apparently really good music. What? Am I mistaken as to who Jennifer Lopez is? I am. I'm confused. I need to shut the fuck up. My bad. My bad. I got my names mixed up. My bad. Oh goodness. This is an 8.2, right? 8.1. I am so fucking dumb. Excuse me. Are we breaking a 7.2 here? I'd hope so. Yeah, okay. 8.2. Gizmo would grill you, maybe. Deservingly so. Who did you think she was? I thought she was the one actor from that one show. Made me notice the text inside the labels are not centered. And here? I don't want to click it. Which one wins? Okay, that one probably wins. Okay. Interesting. Pulp Fiction. Uh-oh, did I just spoil myself? My bad. Shouldn't preload these things. Nope, it's centered. Are you guys sure? Because it says, I mean, that's as center as you can get when it says it's doing that. For Jaws, maybe? Maybe. Anyways, we click Jaws. 8.1, interesting. Pulp Fiction. I wonder how we could have guessed that one at 8.8. That's pretty good. It's a bit more upward. Oh, I see in the I thought you meant horizontally, vertically. Yeah. Bob Dylan's Newport Folk Festival guitar. Yes. Because Tooth's cool, bro, but we're not getting those numbers. The chocolate bar. Let's go for that. Okay, fuck me. I'm stupid. I'm stupid as fuck. Today's a bad day for me. That's what happens. We had a good drawing. We had a good drawing today. Or like, you know, we got the ortho done day 2, right? And yeah, from kept by her gynecologist. Oh my god. If only there was FERPA back then. Languages spoken in Papua New Guinea or free throws O'Neill has missed in his career. I think it's a couple more than that. That last one was weird. Yeah, we don't like that one. Pure table of elements. The number of elements in there. You mean the 118? I totally knew off the top of my head. Lightning strikes per minute. Let's get those numbers up, please. There we go. Keys on a piano. I would like to see a 6,000 key piano. And finally, muscles in the human body. That's 500 something. 500 or 600, my bad. Exactly 600. We did quite poorly today, but at least, guys, we're better than... Okay, no, we're in the top 69%. Damn, people destroyed today. Holy, I'm ass. What? They got like a 21, 22? Wow. Because I scored better, actually, than my average, because I usually do like 19. Wowee. Okay, guys. We're going to call it there. Good stuff. 1:44 p.m. I got a little bit of time before I head to my my barber. So I'm going to go like roll in mud, you know, sweat a bunch, you know, make that whole experience a lot more pleasurable for him. It's actually time to stream, by the way. My phone just went off. Thank you all for watching. Good day. We got a lot done. It was a bit of a weird day. I apologize for the changes in streams and stuff. But I did want to prioritize my health yesterday. And guys, we got the ortho done day 2. So we're rocking. Sincerely, thank you all for joining me today. It was a blast, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.